Welcome to Two Vets Barbecue. I'm Danny, and today we're going to do caveman steaks. You're not going to believe this. Okay, to start things off, I've got some charcoal going over here. The thing about caveman steaks is they don't require grill grates. We're going to cook this directly on the charcoal. Okay, the thing about cooking directly on the charcoal is charcoal burns, trust me, I'm trapped back here, charcoal burns at approximately 2,000 degrees. Very, very hot. We're going to get good sear and we're going to get a good char on the outside of the steak. And it's going to happen very quickly. We're only going to do this about 3 or 4 minutes per side. Anyway, so let's get started. Let me go ahead and dump the charcoal that I've got here. Notice that I use a chimney starter. We have to use natural lump charcoal. We can't use anything but natural lump charcoal. There's no chemicals in natural lump charcoal. So that's what we're going to use. To season our steaks, we're not going to use much. I'm going to use kosher salt, I'm going to use coarse ground pepper, and I'm going to use granulated garlic. Those are the only three things that we're going to season the steak with. You don't need to do anything to get great flavor in beef. So this is what we're going to do. Or basically, we are just simply going to liberally season our steaks. Salt. I use kosher salt. As I told you on the as I told you about on the video where we made our dry rub, I told you that kosher salt doesn't make things as salty. The reason for that is because of the big crystals. They don't melt as fast, which is particularly important when we're doing caveman steaks, because I should put some garlic on there too, you think? These are going to be unbelievable. And then we're just going to flip them, and we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Garlic. Coarse ground black pepper. We're not going to skimp on our seasonings. Okay, now for the cool part. We are simply going to take the steaks, we're going to lay them directly on the charcoal. The only thing you might want to do before you do this step is to just kind of blow the ash off. But I have discovered that it's not generally that big a deal. The ash doesn't stick to the thing. One thing that you'll notice is that they begin to cook very quickly. These are New York strips. They are 1.5 inches thick. And they will be absolutely delicious. It's important to get a good sear and a good char on the outside of the steak. But I will dispel a myth right now that it really doesn't have anything to do with sealing the juices inside. Searing steaks doesn't seal the juice inside. That is a myth. Okay. We're going to check them, see if they're ready to turn. We just want to look and see that they've got a good char on the other side and even building up a little bit of a crust. That's pretty important. Let's take a look and let's see what we got. That's exactly what we're talking about right there. And we'll just take these and we'll just turn them over. There we go. Don't be afraid if when you turn the steak over there are some loose embers that are caught up in it. They'll come off. I mean, if you see them, you can get to them, go ahead and pluck them off. It's not a big deal. Okay? Trust me, they won't be there in the end. Alright. We're just going to take the steaks and we're just going to tap them to get any loose embers off. Okay? That is a loose ember. Okay. Okay, folks. As you can see, the steaks are perfectly cooked. Nice char, nice crust. Those are perfect steaks. Pair this up with a good baked potato and maybe a fresh vegetable. This is going to be an amazing dinner. Be sure and check us out on the web. Thanks for joining us today, Two Vets, and come and see us.